Welcome back. Myself Gokul. I'm working as an assistant professor in the Department of MBA in Sri Muthukumaran Institute of Technology. And this is part 3 of Unit 4, Predictive Analytics and Data Mining. In this session, we will dive into two of the most important predictive modeling techniques. One is regression analysis and classification models. Today, we will cover regression analysis methods, classification models, advantages, and limitation of predictive models. Let's begin with the regression analysis. Regression analysis is a statistical method for modeling the relationship between a dependent variable, what we want to predict, and one or more independent variable what we use to make predictions. Common regression methods are linear regression, multiple regression, logistic regression, and polynomial regression. Modes uh, linear regression model a straight line relationship, simple and interpretable example predicting sales based on advertising spend. Multiple regression, it uses multiple independent variable, example predicting house prices based on size, location, bedroom, age. Then third, used when the dependent variable is categorical, yes or no, or win or loss. Example predicting whether a customer will churn, yes or no. Polynomial regression model curved relationship. Example predicting crop yield based on temperature. Yield may increase then decrease. Key output for this model was coefficient that tells us the direction and strength of each variable influence. Then classification model. A classification model predicts which category or class an item belongs to. Unlike regression, classification predicts a label. Common classification methods are decision trees, tree-like structure of decision and outcome easy to interpret. Then logistic regression, despite its name, it's used for binary classification. Then support vector mission finds the best boundary between classes. Then naive Bayes based on probability and independence assumptions. Then neural network powerful for complex classification task. Examples email spam detection, spam versus not spam, credit risk assessment, approve versus deny, customer churn prediction, will churn or will stay, in medical diagnosis, disease present versus absent. Classification model output a probability or a class label. Then advantages of using predictive models. Predictive models offer significant advantages, higher fault tolerance and system reliability. It can handle missing or noisy data better than rigid rules. Second, better loading balance. It helps allocate resources where they are needed most. Then third, faster error diagnosis. recovery, and error aversion. It identifies potential problems before they occur. Deeper understanding of business objective and relationship reveals patterns you might not have noticed. Then, ability to address and answer business strategy decisions provides data driven guidance for strategic choices. Then, finally, better and more reliable strategic planning. It reduces uncertainty in long term planning. These advantages translate directly to competitive advantages. Then we will see about the limitation of predictive analytics. However, the predictive models have three limitations. Number one, the need for massive training data sets, which means many algorithms require large amount of historical data to perform well. For new products or markets, this data may not exist. Second, properly categorizing data, garbage in, garbage out. If data is mislabeled or poorly categorized, the prediction will be unreliable. Third, applying learning to different cases. A model trained on one population or time period may not generalize to another. This is called overfitting or lack of generalizability. Other limitations are models can perpetuate historical biases. They require ongoing maintenance as conditions change. They often black boxes hard to explain why a prediction was made. Understanding these limitations helps us use predictive models appropriately as tools to inform decisions, not replace human judgment. To summarize part 3, regression analysis predict numerical values like sales prices or temperatures. Classification models predict categorize like spam, not spam, churn, stay, approve, or deny. Both have significant advantages for business decision making, but also have some limitations which we must be aware of. In part 4, we will explore data mining in depth, the discovery driven process that covers its historical process, methodology, techniques, and the pros and cons of implementing data mining in organization. If you found this video helpful means please like, share and subscribe and leave your questions in the comment. Thank you for watching. See you in the final part of this unit.